The message was as clear as the sky above Brooklyn Bridge. Leave New York's charter schools alone. The intended recipient was a politician who hasn't even won election to the job he seeks yet, let alone taken over from its current holder. The Democratic mayoral candidate Bill de Blasio has made public education a centrepiece of his, so far successful, mayoral campaign. But he has talked of charging charter schools rent to channel some of their private funds to the public schools whose facilities they use.
They have to go towards their future.
And on Tuesday, thousands of New York charter school parents, students and educators gave their coordinated response, assembling in Brooklyn, then marching across the Brooklyn Bridge to City Hall. Michelle Lopez said her 6-year-old son Isaiah improved dramatically after switching to a charter school in Williamsburg.
We're here today to fight for our voice, to be able to choose for charter schools, because charter schools are public schools. They have better curriculum for our children. He went to a regular public school. He was not able to read. 1 year in Success Academy, he jumped from a level A to a level I.
The message was proclaimed on banners and fluorescent jackets throughout the 1.5-mile journey.
Charter schools are public schools. My child, my choice.
But they met dissenters along the way, some questioning the existence of charter schools altogether, others saying they should pay rent to the public schools which house them.
Listen, the 2008 financial crisis is proof positive that the business model we have doesn't work. I mean, why on earth would you want to model a school system over a system that doesn't work?
Our position on charter schools is they occupy public buildings and they don't pay rent and they function as a private school. There's no transparency in how charter schools operate, so they're taken away from public school children.
Outside City Hall, there was nothing but support from the Republican mayoral candidate Joe Lota, who mingled with the marchers.
You know, there are two divergent points of view on charter schools. I'm on one side, Bill de Blasio's on the complete opposite side. This will be an issue in this debate. Who wants charter schools, who doesn't? They are a bright, shining light in the city of New York, and we need to keep it going. We need to expand it. We shouldn't put restrictions up at all.
His rival, Mr. de Blasio, was not at the rally, but he spoke later Tuesday at a summit on urban issues, choosing to focus instead on his plan for universal pre-kindergarten education.
I go to a more fundamental place. To some extent say, let's hold that debate for a moment on charter versus traditional school and what the outcome of that development has been. Let's go to something even more fundamental. If we're not doing early childhood universally, then I think we're missing the chance to do something much more profound in terms of lifting all boats.